Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and towing the slab here, Jansen Junk. What do you have on him?
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Riley Green.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the center fielder, Riley Green.
The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Tellez, and a quick out, number 1. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Winker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. And now the Brewers will get their back here at American Family Field. Today's starting pitcher, Joey Wentz.
Well, he got into the 8th inning as
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Miguel Sano coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing first base.
So digging in, Isaac Collins. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. 1 down, base is empty. Towards first. Sano steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And now it's William Contreras. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Base hit, center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 0-2. Up the middle, Cronenworth. And that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one. Scoreless after one. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Here's Miguel Sano.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Junk back to work. Ball one there. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's even up. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Urias makes the grab, and there's one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Urias to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the. And welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jesse Winker. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Bounced up the middle. Baez in plenty of time to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here's Luis Urias. In for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And a pitch. Strike 2. Well struck left field. Arozarena going back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Tyrone Taylor. In there for strike 1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Batting it. The designated
2 outs,
hitter.
base is empty. Now batting Michael Brasso. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Brasso off of first with 2 away.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And here it comes. Gets under and pops it up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. That's to third, and it gets by him. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Riley Green. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one down the line. Sneaks through. Base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Now, Jake Cronenworth. That's a hit. 1 run's in. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Rosarena swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1. Sano, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 0-1. In the air out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryce Terang. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And that one fouled off. Collins starting up the middle at second, 25 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2019. Rosarena makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Contreras measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. He takes it on his own. Out number 3. Left for Milwaukee, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at American Family Field, on to the 4th, and now the shortstop, Javier Baez. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Right fielder, Austin.
Now it's Austin Meadows. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one ripped. Way back there. Out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Banks off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Cabrera takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. And he's there with a double.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan Scope, singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here. Jonathan Scope takes him deep, and they add on. It's 6-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green. Next pitch is popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That's a strike. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. Arozarena hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Urias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Adrian Hauser. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 2.
Jake Cronenworth.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. And next up for the Tigers, Randy Arozarena. And fouled off. In the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Swings through that one. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby preparing to come on if needed. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyrone Taylor. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Mike Brasso up now for the Brewers. Check swing, went around. Going 1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some.
The center fielder, number 9.
So they're at the corners now. Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball.
In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena grabs it on the run.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
This is Bryce Terang. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Brasso stands at first with 1 out. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. Throw over to first.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Isaac.
Man at first. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. On the corner for a strike. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Back here in Milwaukee, the batter now, Javier Baez. Hauser back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. Hauser, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tap back to the mound. Throw over to Tellez. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Meadows, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Next pitch is outside. Bounce to the right. Throw over to Tellez. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. This one high in the air to left center. That is the inning. So they make short work. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
That one hooked foul. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now here is Jesse Winker. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Here's a strike. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up. Kick, the 3-2. Smash to the left side. To second, and that's not it. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And there's a hit. Green fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The lefty to 1-0. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that will end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Hauser back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Collins makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
On the ground to the left. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Tellez. 3rd out. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're up 6-4.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Alexander.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Terang in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score, and now they trail by 1. He's in there. One down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And that one pulled foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season. And now they're out front. It's 7-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jesse Winker. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. In there. And so now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is... So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Bush.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next pitch is popped up. Collins drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
This to center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. Pitch misses inside, and 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw to second, safe. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand. There's one. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the 8th. Here's back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Faedo. He's pitching on 2 days rest. The pitch.
Number 49.
Good eye right there.
Faedo.
Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Called strike right there. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Taylor stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Next for the Brewers, Ryan Anderson.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings through that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out towards right center field. Green going after it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into 3rd safely as a run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Turang in the box now. No balls and a strike.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
2 outs with a runner at 3rd. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Toss to Sano. That ends the inning. 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. New pitcher on now, Devin Williams. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now it's Javier Baez. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air to left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jake Rogers now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit. That to right. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, the Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-7. The Blue Jays completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-2. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 4-2. The Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. The D-backs brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. Matthew Boyd won his 4th game thus far as the Rays took down the Astros 2-1. The Boston Red Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory.